So let's do a quick walk around the shop, and let me give you some quick advice on your cars. So first one, we got a B200 CDI with a what you call this thing, the electronic handbrake. So it's quite common on these electronic handbrake Mercedes, the GLA, these B200s, for you to not get your handbrake to automatically disengage automatically. If you start having that problem of your handbrake not automatically disengaging as soon as you put your car in drive, you normally would have an issue not with your handbrake control module but with your wheel speed sensors. So that's one of the signs of a faulty wheel speed sensor in these cars. Your handbrake won't disengage automatically, and your wheels also, as you're driving, might bind, and you will keep having a traction control light come on and flicker on and off. As soon as it's doing that, just know you've got a faulty ABS control sensor, so you need to change that. You could have snapped wiring or a damaged sensor. Right, when you have that issue, it feels like it's a big thing, but it's just only a small thing. You can even do that yourself. Just research the tools you will need and everything, and you can get it done. Right, next one on the chopping block is this Ranger you guys have just been seeing an engine off. Don't worry about all this mess, we're going to clean this up. We just wanted to make sure that the engine is running perfectly fine. Let's actually check it together. So this is the one that we fit a new engine on, well, a brand new second-hand engine. Let's check it out. Right, sounding nice. Just need to put on the injector covers, the factory injector covers over there, just to minimize that pitter-patter of the injectors. That comes stock standard with Ford, built tough. Then we had this one as well. This one was a towing non-runner, hot start. Eventually got it running perfectly fine, but now the main issue with this baby over here is that it's not revving. Now if you're getting a hard rev, it's normally your throttle body or your pedal position sensor, or maybe if you're getting a hard acceleration, like a very sluggish acceleration, low fuel pressure, as well as a damaged crank position sensor. So we did pick up a crank position sensor on this one, waiting for customer authorization. We've been calling him the whole day, but nonetheless, let's move on. Also got this one, Corsa sedan. This one got a busted clutch pedal, so we're just sorting out the clutch pedal. The alternator is also messed up. That's also getting sorted. That's also already sorted out. We're just busy with the clutch pedal. That's going to take us maybe another 30 minutes, and then we're almost done. So this is the old pedal that came out. Was in 1,000 pieces, 600 trillion pieces. So yeah, this has been replaced. Hopefully the clutch operation is going to be much smoother and much more better. And then we got this one, Polo Vivo, busy with a new clutch installation. The old one was absolutely fried, so we got the new baby in. The guys are just busy fitting on the new releaser bearing, and then we're just gonna slap the box in, and then yeah, we'll be done and dusted. So this is the old clutch that came out of the car. The car only came in for a major service, but we told him, hey Baba, you need to change your clutch plate. So you're gonna look at this and say, Mumbo, you are just upselling on customers. Look at this side. This thing is finished, Baba. The lines on the pressure plates are just absolutely finished. So if we are asking for authorization on repairs, it's no time to upselling and what. It's because you really need the part. We've got way more lots of cars here that come in the shop than to just be playing games and making people buy spares they don't need. So yeah, this one is done and replaced. We're just gonna put in the box. And then we got this Polo right here. This Polo came in for a leaking thermostat housing. Thermostat housing has been replaced. Remember guys, don't mess around with a water leak. If you keep filling up your water every 2 to 3 days, that means those are the early signs that you got a water leak in your problem. Your cooling system has been compromised. You need to have that looked at as soon as possible, because the costs of that once your head blows are going to be catastrophic. my admin staff and my technicians are going to be very happy to help you once you got a blown head gasket. So nevertheless, we're also busy with the tie rod end and rack end on this side. Very big knock coming from this side, and we've established that the steering rack end is damaged. So my technician is not having the best of day finding the lock nut. We're trying to make a plan until we find it. So yeah. And then we got my CLA wiring is out. Gents are busy. This one is a very intricate and delicate one to be done because the plugs can just snap at any time, so it just needs a little bit of time. But the guys have commenced with the work. The old one is already out and the new one is busy getting fitted. So last but not least, we got this Audi, this baby right here. I'm finished with everything on this car. Timing is done, chain is on, everything is torqued down, everything is 100%. The only issue I am having is that the previous guy that worked on this car, which was a Audi technician, sorry for the black hands, I'm working, so which was a Audi technician, never had these spaces for the injectors, the injectors washers. So those ones, they just put a whole bunch of silicone to compensate for the washers. So I'm not gonna make a plan. All my customers know I don't make plans. It's either I do it the right way or I don't do it at all. You come and you take your car if you want a plan to be made. I know that sounds a little bit harsh, but we don't make plans because it's always going to come back and bite you in the bum. So yeah, this is the Audi, and if you know anybody that has got these washers, I've checked at all the scrapyards, cannot find them, and some of the agents just want to sell me the whole injector rail with everything. So that's going to be a very big cost to my clients, and I don't want to do that. That's going to be my last option, but I'm going to go to another dealer to see if they can sell me these injector kits to see if we can get this done. If you know anybody who's got it, please plug me.